Struggling to fill in the info form, the intake form of StarCampus, I'm going to help you through in this video. Just about 9 steps and then we are through. So the first step here, it is the school identity. Here is where you specify your school official name and then the short form name for your school. Display that you input that here, and then here is for the school motto. Here is the school's profile, and then the school location. Here is the city and county. So down we have the school levels, the levels of a school. If your school includes kindergarten, you're going to click in each of the boxes there to add the school level. If you up to senior high, for kindergarten to senior high, you click them all. If you're only running from elementary to senior high, you leave it like this. So all depends on the level that your school runs on. If you are done with each of the level, before you move forward, please make sure you click on save and continue so that your progress will be saved and then you continue to the next one. And then the second thing here is the contact and social, where you import your school official email, the phone number, and then here if the school has a Facebook page, you import the URL here, and then for this one is for Instagram and WhatsApp number. So all these things going to be displayed on the school homepage, or just say the welcome page. Just like in this one here, the about us is where we have the school profile there. Here is it. And then if you come down here, there's a contact us, the email, the call, and then every other thing. So as you are importing them, they are going to be on this particular page here. So let's go back to where we were. If you are done with each of the level, before you move forward, please make sure you click on save and continue so that your progress will be saved and then you continue to the next one. The next step is your school branding and access. So here is where you choose your school color. So here, after you import the color, just click on this and then you're going to have different colors here you can use, or if you want to specify the color number, if you got a color code, you can import it here and do the same for this one here. So after that, you're going to upload the school's logo here. It should be a photo with this particular spec down here. So importing this, once you click this, it's going to take you to where you have a photo store in your computer, or if you are using the phone, it's going to take you to where photos will be displayed on your phone. And then here is the home page. Hero images, up to 2 images. You need 3 images to be flipping on the home page. It could be images of your graduation or whatsoever. Like if you look at this page here, you see the images are changing like this. You're gonna have 3 images changing like this once you import them here. So here you can enter this place. Let's go and do something here. Let's go to this, and also want to use this. You can import this photo. You can import another photo. Come here, import another photo here, and notice that this is a photo and the next photo is going to be displayed near this photo. So you can upload up to 3 photos. That is a maximum. If photos don't reach 3, there's no problem with that. So these are the 2 photos I uploaded here. Then the next one here is your diploma or certificate template. For this one, you can upload one. Here you can upload your diploma or your certificate template, any of them, and import one here. The next one is the student ID card template. So you can flash the student ID card and upload it here so that we'll be able to customize the system to your particular school. All this information, they are going to be used to customize your system that is going to be operating your school. So here is the official letter samples. Official letters such as a recommendation letter. So you're going to do that here, and as you go, you can save your progress here. Maybe you want to go and do something, you can save your progress and then you return and complete your work, or you continue, save and continue. So once you click on save and continue, it means that what you have already inputted will be saved and then you continue to the next one. So classes and subjects here, the sample grade cards attached for. Now here you're going to attach sample grade cards. So each of the bound that you are attaching the report card for should be specified up here. If you are attaching kindergarten report card, you click here and then you go into your file directory and you import the photo. So once the photo is uploaded, you can also upload another photo and choose which class bound photo you have selected. Here is the class names in promotional order. For instance, if someone is coming from the kindergarten going to grade 1, grade 2, grade 3, you're going to import them just like that. So example, for your school, you have nursery. The school has nursery A, you got nursery B1, then you have K1, KG1. So you can import it just like that. This is KG2 in the promotional order. Now the next one is, do your classes have sessions? If yes, you click yes. If no, you click no, and then it's going to automatically give you another import field where you can tell the class that has sections. For example, you can say your entire junior session. This entire junior session here has A to C sessions. Then a senior has something like A to maybe D sessions. So once you imported this, it's going to help us to customize a system according to how it should be for your school. The next one is, which grade share subjects? Here is for vocational trade areas. If your school has, click yes. If not, click no. And if you have, click yes, and then you specify the vocational trade area name here. Okay, the name and the description. So the next one is the promotion criteria. Here you're going to tell us what's the eligibility of promotion or demotion in your school. If you are using them, you click the box right before each of them. So here is the letter scale. Mostly kindergarten use letter grading system. So if you want to use any of them, you choose here. So custom here, you may want to attach it. Okay, so once you choose custom, there you're going to attach it here. So the next one here is what you do with your promotion criteria by elementary or junior, senior, right? So here you state the rules. You already have an example here to give you clue. So you're going to import that here clearly so that we get understanding of what you want. The next one is whether your school allows double promotion. If yes, then please indicate the required average and conditions. Maybe you want double promotion to be for students to have about 80 and above average for the entire semester before they can be given double promotion. You're going to state that right in here. Next one we're going to is fees and finance. So here, what you have fees, currency, and finance is what you're going to tell us which currency you are building in, and then the existing fee schedule. You're going to upload a kind of maybe your information sheet to us here, a picture of your information sheet. Now here is the class bound, right? From this class to this class, maybe we'll say grade 1 to 6 is the class bound. The full tuition for that particular class, maybe they are doing 200,000. Second semester, how much each person is how many students are supposed to pay second semester? This is the full tuition, right? So second semester payment, maybe you could say second semester is this. Then you attach a little note. If you want to add another class bound tuition, you're going to click this add tuition now. If you click this button, it's going to give you another space for the same form up here. So you can input another class bound here. The total fees is this, then second semester fees. Okay, so you want to import another one, you click this and continue until that is done. Now the next one here is for extra fee items. extra fees such as ADICA payment, maybe color day payment, and other fees that are not included in your school tuition. You can add another fee here and up to the number of fees you want. The next one is scholarship or a program. You can import the program name here, the credit amount, meaning the amount that the scholarship is paying for each student, and then indicate the notes. If you want to add another one, the buttons are here, you can add it. Now, mobile money integration. If you want your school to have a mobile money integration, since this is a smart system, so people can start registering from home, just send your money to the school account after doing the process. You can integrate it here and tell us whether you want it orange money or you want it with Lone Star. Any of them. If you want both, you click on both. If you don't want them now, you click on not now, and then we're good to go. Let's move down to step 7. Here's the accounts. So those accounts that you want immediately in your system, you can create the other accounts later, but the default accounts that you want your system to be fixed up with, they will customize it to that. So you can create a full admin. Someone will be able to have total control over everything that happens in the school, especially with respect to the StarCampus, right? And then you could create an account for a principal, registrar, funders, and VP as needed, right? So you're going to import the person's full name here, and then you import the person's requested username. The username is what you're going to use to log in, right? Import that username, and then you tell us their role, whether they are full admin, principal, or whatsoever here. Okay. So if you want to add another administrator, you click this, and then we continue. So you can add them up to the number that you want. The next one here is official signatures here. So here, if the principal is able to sign in here just like this, like I'm doing here using the mouse, but this is not kind of cool. It can't really put out a lot of signatures, except if you have another instrument that you can use to do it on your laptop or on your phone. But then if this cannot be done here, you can upload a photo of the signature, because important documents are going to be signed while they are being printed from StarCampus. So the signature delivery below, please tell whether you join it below, or you're going to scan it and send it to us, or you're going to do both, right? So any of them you choose. Now after you've uploaded this image here, enter the principal full name, the date that you did this signature, the date you send the signature, the date, and then the phone number, the email of the principal. Now you do the same for the registrar. These are 2 important signatures on official documents from the school. So the next one, which is the last one, has to do with the contacts and authorization. So what we have next here is to consent to these agreements first, and then you sign up here. That is the person who's let's just say filling in the form. Now you are signing up for the school, so you're going to import your full name here, title, and then the date. Choose a date. So once you submit this form, an administrator must reopen it for corrections. Once you submit it, it's locked. You cannot open it to change anything. So if you made a mistake while filling the form and you submitted it, you can contact StarCampus, and then the administrator will give you kind of access to your information that you are filling, and then you can do your correction.